Hi there. Good evening. So here I am with my daily live show of 5,000 word bank challenge. So we have to have a huge, rich, gigantic word bank vocabulary so that we scale any English exam with ease. We glide through it. We are very comfortable writing any English exam. Okay, so we are here on bejeweling or decorating our English language learning, particularly keeping the IELTS in mind. So, hello, viewers, or hello, comrades. I'm Vinita Vora. I'm a coach, consultant, digital marketer, trainer, tutor, and I've been with the students for last 30 years in organized setup, helping, guiding, tutoring, administering, managing, and I love children. I'm now on a mission to help 100,000 students, professionals, working, non working, housewives, anyone who has a dream to travel, who has a dream to work, dream to study, or the dream to immigrate abroad to any wonderful country of their dream, to get admission to any university of their dream, or to go to any country of their dream, right? To do that, you need to clear your English proficiency test. And this English proficiency test mainly IELTS is very popular, though there are others and they all need the same vocabulary, right? Whether you think of TOEFL, you think of PT, whatever. So, with keeping this in mind, I every day bring to you minimum 20 words, though there is always an additional of 5 or 10 words, so that you, as a story, we incorporate the words, the vocab into the story of a Lily, a protagonist, which we've been doing, and you kind of get an understanding of the word. It's very important when you use a word not to just throw it, not to just impose it. You are not there just hanging it out as a decoration piece. No, vocab should be part of your language. It should just flow. It should just tumble out. The way you turn on the tap, it just flows. You can't have it staccato, gush and stop. No, 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 no. So when I say vocabulary or any language, in fact, there are marks for your good vocabulary or the diversity of words you use in your essay writing, right? And even into your reading section, or even your listening section, if you're well versed with the words, there is no question mark on any word. You understand better and you answer better. Okay, so I start with my story of Lily. And just to remind you, every day I put the passages that I take here on my YouTube channel. From there, you can take, you can revise, you can make your own journal, you can make your own diary and start writing the words and pat your back when your number goes high. Okay, so make it a point to use them whenever you talk or converse in your school, in your workplace, with your friends, or wherever you are. And try, make it a motto that you will use these words. Only then they will become part of you. In fact, they should become your friends. Unless you make friends with them, when you use them, they will not seem natural. Okay, so I start with my story of Lily. Okay, and I'll see if it's required. I'll present it to you also. It'll be easier for you. I shall open it. Okay, here you go. Yeah, so these are the words I've just written down. You can see them, you can revise them. And now, where is that? I present here, share screen, and we take our vocabulary. Here we go. Okay, so now I start with the story of Lily. So now, as Lily's journey continued, now Lily is the main protagonist here. She was a rural belly, and she decided to study out and to travel the world and see the world. And she gets this attraction, and then she works hard. She prepares, and she becomes a linguist, becomes an icon of this thing language. And then she travels the world, and so with her travel and her escapades, we are trying to catch our vocabulary which is needed for you. And now we continue with the journey. So as Lily's, today our theme is wilderness. Okay, the wildlife conservation. So as Lily's journey continued, she found herself very getting into, okay, adventurously. When you get into something remote, you understand, remote is far-fetched, not with the normal human this thing civilization. Wilderness, okay, the natural wilderness areas teeming with biodiversity. Teeming means in plentiful, brimming with, overflowing with. What biodiversity? We've done this word earlier, biodiversity. It was here amidst the untamed beauty of nature. Now, what is untamed? Untamed, which is not domesticated, which is which has it could be applicable to animals. It could be even applicable to places, landscapes when they are in the natural pristine beauty. So say it is untamed beauty of nature. Discovered her passion for wildlife conservation, inspired by the delicate balance of life that surrounded her. Lily dedicated herself to protecting the natural world and preserving it for future generations. We spoke about this earlier, that Lily is really charged with her band of values and principles, and she wants to do something now that nature has blessed her with her dreams coming true. She wants to give it to the universe, she wants to give it to the community, and that is what we should all do. If we live only for ourselves, and if we don't give, don't contribute, we are not true to our method. As human beings, it is our place, it's our prerogative to give, to distribute, to contribute, to be of service to somebody. Okay, so now Lily has decided that she will also contribute, and guided by her sense of stewardship. Now, what is stewardship? Caretaking, trusteeship, looking after, and reverence for the earth. Lily immersed herself in the world of conservation, immersed herself, totally drowned herself, totally drenched herself, totally involved herself in the world of conservation, working alongside biologists and environmentalists to study and protect endangered species. I'm sure you've all touched this word, endangered species that are threatened to become extinct. Okay, she marveled at the intricate ecological relationships that sustained life in these ecosystems and became determined to safeguard them from harm. As she trekked through dense forests and vast plains, Lily encountered a diverse array of fauna and flora. This is alliteration. Fauna and flora. Fauna is the wildlife, flora is all the wild plants that are available, each more majestic than the last. From the graceful movement colors of charts, she found herself humbled by the beauty and resilience of the natural world. You know, Wordsworth said, "Nature is the father, is the best teacher of human beings." We learn a lot from nature. Those who have studied nature, those who have been with nature, those who perused nature, those who've been in the company of nature, believe me, they have taken the lessons of life from nature. Nature is bountiful, it gives, it teaches, it just throws, it just goes and flows at you. Okay, not demanding anything back from you. But we human beings forget, and we are here to destroy nature, just tame it for our selfish needs, our selfish wants, which are never ending. Needs is one thing, wants is another thing. But the wants have no end. And what is happening is the dilapidation of all our natural vegetation. Okay. So we go each more majestic than the last from the, I've done this. Now, however, Lily also witnessed the ravages of human activity on the environment, from deforestation and habitat destruction to poaching and illegal wildlife trade. Trade. Now, what is this poaching? What does poaching mean? Poaching is when you kill an animal, you kill it, you eat it. You eat it, you eat it. 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 You eat it the illegal hunting or capture of wild animals or the illegal harvesting of wild plants. It can also refer to trespassing to another's property. So, to hunt or steal game without the land permission. So, poached animals or plants are sometimes sold as trophies or as folk medicines or as pets or house plants. Okay, so this is what the human beings do: poaching and illegal wildlife trade. She knew that urgent action was needed to combat these threats and ensure the survival of endangered species. With resolve in her heart and a deep sense of purpose, Lily embarked on a mission to raise awareness about the importance of wildlife conservation. She organized educational workshops. You to express an opinion. It depends what kind of topic is taken and how the topic is presented to you. The same thing may be asked to dwell on both the aspects, or both the advantages and disadvantages, or to express your opinion, or to suggest solutions. So whatever topic we discuss, you must create your own opinion, your own stand on it. It makes you more mature, and there you should be always ready with solutions. But you will answer only what is asked. You will not write what you want to write. You will answer in your exam only and only what the examiner. She resolved with a deep sense of purpose. She embarked on a mission to raise awareness about the importance of wildlife conservation. So, how can you at your level raise the awareness of wildlife conservation? What can you do? You can organize educational workshops, you can lead guided tours of natural habitats, you can collaborate with local communities to develop sustainable conservation initiatives. So, delve deeper into this subject and see what are the nuances. Just be ready, mentally prepared with the vocab, with the knowledge, so that if anything touching this comes, there you are ready. You may be even asked to speak upon it, take your stand, or what you feel about it. And yes, you should have strong feelings. Yes, okay. And so, as the sun set on another day of adventure, Lily found herself filled with a profound sense of gratitude for the opportunity to play a part in protecting the world's most vulnerable creatures. Now, what are vulnerable? Who can fall prey to man's greed? Who can fall prey to the ravages of nature also? So, those are vulnerable creatures, and we ought to take care of them. We ought to protect them so that they don't become endangered or they don't become extinct. As she looked over the vast expanse of wilderness before her, she knew that her journey was far from over. But she faced the challenges ahead with determination, with my optimism. Okay, so this was the story of Lily, and now we go back to a recall of the words. You can see them here. I put them as a banner here. Yeah, you can see them as a banner here, right? So I'm going to talk about these, and then you see. Here it is. Okay, I have to exit full screen. Yeah. So I'll take a quick review of that. So it is wildlife conservation. Now you know what it is. It's the animal preservation or the wildlife protection. Then it is stewardship. What is stewardship? Custodianship or the guardianship. Biologists, you do understand. Ecological is environmental or biological. Fauna is the wildlife, animal life, right? And flora, I told you, the plant life. Majestic is the grand, magnificent. Ravages is the devastation, the destruction, the annihilation. Okay, resolve is determination, is dedication. Lily resolves that she will do something to preserve the wildlife. Then opposition is resistance, is objection. What is gratitude? You know. So I deliberately throw in this because that is what I believe in. When you are grateful, the world is yours. Just count your blessings every day when you open your eyes or as you go to bed. And believe me, things everything will fall in place for you, everything will become easy for you. Now see our protagonist Lily. Now she's so full of gratitude, okay, and she wants to show her thankfulness, she wants to show her appreciation. How she resolves that she will do something for the preservation of wildlife. You can also do that. We should all do something, play our bit in gratefulness, in thankfulness to the universe. So, determination is perseverance, persistence. Optimism is positivity, it is confidence. Endangered species are the threatened species, vulnerable species. Habitat destruction is the environmental degradation or habitat loss. Biodiversity is the variety of species, biological diversity. Sustainable, it almost keeps cropping up this word, environment friendly or green. Okay, conservation is preservation, protection. So when you are writing, try and not to repeat the same word. You may even use it like phrase, or you may use like a synonym. The next is teeming. Teeming is a plenty, full pouring, brimming, then overflowing, or packed and swarming. So teeming millions of wild. Environmental is ecological, natural, and natural is the biologists. So here were 20 words, more than 20 rather, but the base point is always 20, and it shall be always more than 20. Now it is your receptivity, it is your takeaway, how many you want to take and make part of your vocabulary. See that you always sit with pen and paper, or maybe later on when you have time, just copy paste these words, make a journal, make a diary, and ensure that you use them in your vocab. Try and using them in sentences. You may give yourself a theme. Suppose you have to write on this essay, how will you add these words to that? So play these games. You learn to spell them. Spellings also carry weight, and be very sure of your e's and i's where the children go wrong. Okay, so that's it. And I would say today is what, Thursday, I guess. No, so on Sunday again, I'll bring you a podcast show. We will be in conversation with somebody, something new, some more new ideas for your career, for your planning, for your organization of life. So with this, I bring this show to an end. I will try and restrict it to 15 minutes. And do go to the YouTube channel and take the passage from there. And yes, you can make part of your vocabulary. So bye, have a wonderful day, and all the best for any English exam that you decide to take. So with this, I end my show today. Goodbye.